welcome back everyone to the road to the Esports World Cup here. Man, the Tekken 8 action has been insane. Mr. Margin Obama, it's been crazy, bro.
Man, Ru Kang, I'm glad to be out here and be able to, you know, come out here to Europe and just enjoy the action with you guys, because we've seen some crazy ass matches, and it's still pools, man. It's still like round one, round two pools.
Oh, it's crazy. And you know that last game, the Kane and Trench versus CBM, where Kane and Trench dropped that combo? Yeah. I've never seen that drop before.
So you're from out there, right? So you've probably seen that matchup a few times.
Yeah.
What did you think about the way that went down?
Oh, it was crazy, man. These two have played so many times, and it's always been so close down to the wire. But Kane and Trench, you know, just spoke to him after as well. He said he was so scared when that last combo dropped. And he said he just eliminated it from his head straight away and focused on that final round. But that was mad, man. The action. Yoshimitsu versus Jin, bro.
Yeah, I knew for a fact that wasn't the first time I had seen that set, especially like thinking about way back when, especially in Tekken 7 days when CBM was living out there and constantly making the runs around with y'all. I'm like, you could tell, especially with his movement, it was so proactive in the first game. I'm like, man, he knows everything Kane and Trench wants to do.
Oh, man.
But then the way Kane and Trench just changed up his strategy slowly throughout game 2, brought it back and started playing some Tekken 8. Yeah. I'm gonna chip you out, dog. I'm gonna chip you out.
It was, the games are crazy, and like you said, Marchand, as well, it's only pools, bro. It's just pool games, man. And look, this is actually a round 1 or 2 match, but this is both of their first games here.
This is pool C2.
Oh,
right?
my God, yeah. Azucena versus the Bears. Kaiser versus the Emperor, probably the best player, you know, in Sweden.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. This guy is, you know, he'll do some damage, and you know, it's crazy how one of these guys will be going into the losers bracket instantly.
Going up against a real American hero in Kaiser.
Yeah. Oh no!
Okay, in stance, we're gonna pull out the taunt,
and this is gonna be huge damage. You know, the Bears, you know, crazy damage, and very nice.
Yeah, we've already seen some Kuma representation up from Rangchu today, but I mean, man, this character. They talk about him, how, like, you know, you just see everybody put him at the bottom of these lists, but it really does not do a lot to really showcase. This character is powerful, man. Very
powerful. And you see that Kaiser, you know, takes the first game there. Very nice, you know, confident play. It's always difficult when it's the first game of the day. You know, need to warm up, get into that, you know, correct state of mind.
Yeah, and you can see Kaiser's done a really good job so far, too, of kind of adapting his gameplay style to the changes that have been brought to this character. Especially now, they really have emphasized we want to see more stance transition, right? Yeah. Especially with this character, especially going into back turn, Libertador. But Kaiser has really done a good job of also incorporating that into just his small Tekken gameplay too. Yeah. Really emphasizing the 1-1 punish, the 1-2 punish, but also the 2-1 high mid game, and then being able to play around that. Heat dash off this mix-up at the wall, break from the Emperor, but the 1-1 in the stance.
That's what you were talking about. You just said it there. You predicted the future, and that's what happened. Kaiser looking so impressive right now.
That's the thing, man. It's really easy to kind of fall into these knee-jerk reaction traps, but the thing is, this character, she still has a good kit built around her.
Very good kit, and goes for the heat dash again there. So many grabs. I really like this, you know, testing the Emperor's throw break in here. Always a good idea. Yeah, back against the wall, and I reckon that's going to be it with the right combo here.
Scaling gonna be an issue here, or side switch, but doesn't matter. Running through, hey, back to the pre-vanilla, pre-patch days, right?
You see there Kaiser with a thumbs up as well. You know, he's looking confident, man. He's ready to play some games today.
I don't like, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't like when Kaiser happy, bro. To me, I still think of him as a Chloe player. You know, like you see happy Chloe players.
Today he's smiling though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like it. But the Emperor representing Kuma, what's your answer to this pressure? Hitting out of Yakushima, right? So we can have a little bit of a bigger, wider stage here. It's gonna be a little bit harder to get those walls. But the thing is, how can the Emperor change up his game plan to be able to try to keep Kaiser out? See him trying to leverage that angry hook there from Bear.
Yeah, he's trying to catch him moving, but Kaiser just one step ahead, and that was a
step in pedal and awesome read on the power crush there.
Yeah, really good stuff. No, you know, doesn't complete the combo there. And the twin pistons, you know. This is going to be dead with the right combo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, look at the damage as well, man.
Back, one gonna get a spike here and then toot that ass up. You're an animal, chew your food.
Yo, Emperor on the board here. And the thing about Emperor is that he is a very strong player, but Kaiser's just outplaying him at the moment. Should have taken that first game. Get the heat engager there, goes for the low. And where's the fish? Look at the chip damage as well.
Kind of holding on to it. Yeah, that's the... I mean, we saw it last set, obviously, too, with CBM and Kane and Trench, but it cannot be understated. It's the impact that chip damage has had with Tekken like this. And you could... It's one thing that really, I think, it kind of keeps Kuma really, really competitive, too.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
One of his greatest strengths is just the ability, like, oh, yeah, I have this awesome reach. Yeah, you know, maybe my frames aren't the best on some stuff. But, bro, if you block my attacks, you're going to feel it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they seem to play around. You know, once Kuma's in heat, that's when it gets really, really dangerous. And the fish as well. High crush is just so good.
Especially, like you said, once an animal is in heat like that, oh my god, raw uppercut from Kaiser. Not having any of it, but once the animal is in heat, it's summertime, you know what I'm saying? And he starts to get on all fours like that, and he smells it, you know, he smells the fear, and that's when he takes a bite out of you and kills all that gray life.
Exactly.
It's just like having characters with like that kind of unique mechanic approach, the way Shaheen does, the way Kuma does, the way Drag, you know,
So
Nina do. They don't... Kuma doesn't really get the same respect put on him.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
That in his game plan?
Anywhere in the world, you know, they all say the same thing about Kuma. There's, you know, very mid, very average, but let's see if the Emperor can bring it back here. Kaiser's been so impressive, though. All right, activates he. What's the mix-up here? Oh, yeah, look. He tried to press, he tried to move. That's what's going to happen to
Is your tornado in the finish, yeah.
Final round here. Game 2. I reckon Kaiser's going to want to close us out now, though. You know, he doesn't want to go to a final game situation.
Nice, good crouch jab to offset there from the Emperor, fishing low. Goes with the main out of hunting, but then the big G-clef, and here we go.
That's another tool that's not spoken about. The G-clef, you know, just eliminates all the pressure there. And the fish. Bro, that's
that big fish, man. You and McGregor. The big fish.
Bro, that was crazy, man. That was a really good segment there from the Emperor, showing how strong he actually is. You know, he is one of the top players around in Europe and proving it there, holding his ground against Kaiser, you know, one of the best players in the USA.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously, you know, I'm an invader, born invader here. You know, I am an American, right? But, you know, something about the way that these roads to the Esports World Cup qualifiers have gone so far, right? When we looked at what happened in Dallas, when we looked at what happened across the qualification story so far.
Yeah.
So far, out of the 16 spots that have earned their tickets to Riyadh in the summer, half of them have been from Korea.
Yeah.
Right? Then you have Seppi from Germany. Then you have AK from the Philippines. Yep. You got Chikarin and Nobi from Japan. You have the John. You have Arslan.
Yeah, Yagami as well.
Yagami as well. Yeah. No one from America yet, bruh. So we got four or five Americans in this bracket. You got to imagine that the motivation to be able to punch their name on one of these tickets this weekend is very high. Can Kaiser be one of those guys to make a crazy run into the pool, into top 32? It's going to be increasingly important as this event goes on, too, that especially just like looking at the way the bracket's going to play out, maybe getting just the top 16 is going to be really important.
Yeah,
we were talking about this earlier, right? With the threat of having to play tiebreakers and stuff like that.
Oh, man, yeah.
Because you have so many players who are already qualified in this event.
Yeah, it's crazy for all the players. No, high stakes there. And one of these guys, one of these good players will be going into the losers bracket. And Emperor there looking to take in the...
Kaiser back to the wall. He blocked all those bear claws, and you saw the amount of gray health he had. All it took was just a low to close it out. You don't even have to hit them.
Yeah, you just... And this is the situation that you're talking about. You know, his brackets are going to be against all, and he's going to activate heat. That's a really smart decision, because now the amount of pressure he can put on here, how does Kaiser get out?
Especially with the threat of the bear wind fist.
And then the fish as well. Oh. Very nice backswing. Oh, he's trying to go into start mixes. That's a beautiful
big starting here too. Gonna get the wall.
This could. Oh, that's gonna be big damage. Oh, very, very nice.
Went for the ride while standing. Yeah.
The good thing is that Kaiser still has access to heat here, so he can still carry on his pressure if he wants to.
Yeah, you gotta imagine he wants to look for an engager to hit here, right? But he might not. You know, beggars can't be choosers at this point. He wants to be able to get some of that health back. Never mind, off the table.
Oh, back one there. Very nice power crush. Good dog. Oh my God. The Emperor, one more round, and he moves on to winners round 3. How crazy does that sound, man?
Counter hit into the crouch grab. Heat activated now.
Yep.
So what does Kaiser's pressure look like? Counter hit throw as a starter. This character has a lot of ways that she can get creative with plus frames, especially going into stances.
And he's going into those stances all the time. That's really good stuff by Kaiser, still in the game here.
That time it just went in the Libertador, just went raw 1+2, just went for the raw launcher. Not the safe option, but Kaiser is not a man who plays by safety. He does not let safety dictate the way he plays. Here we go.
I feel like he's having more, success.
How did he throw again? Snap the leg. Emperor.
How'd you make a comeback here? Back against the wall.
It's got to start with this.
Yeah, that's not going to kill, though.
Recent change, obviously, with the heat activation is no longer able to KO like that.
Final round here between Kaiser and the Emperor. Oh, the running 3-2. We're not seeing much of that as well. Goes into stance like you were saying. He's doing it more.
Raw stance transition, raw.
Oh, man, this is nuts. He's going to pick up still.
He's all this off of bare lift kicks.
Yeah, look.
And then, yeah, activate. Not done yet.
Oh,
not the splat. Unfortunately, just too short to be able to convert.
Oh, goes for the low, big wrist there. This is so stressful. The fish comes out, wastes his resource.
Stonehead, we're gonna protect that.
Oh, there's that. Oh, that's mine to say. I don't. Oh, he pressed.
Trade here into the rage art. So what's the situation after? It's the kick in the little flash.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe this is so close. Anyone's game here.
Back to the wall here, running 3-2.
Oh,
and it's back one, bear slash.
Oh, look at that.
And the while standing 4 from Emperor.
The crowd goes wild. Look, the flags are out, everything. The Emperor takes it, sends Kaiser into loser's bracket, their first game of the day. Sweden on top, and again, look at this beautiful crowd out there. Look at this, look at it, so happy there.
Yeah, great set to open up that pool play on there. Man, looking at this bracket, I think a lot of people probably had that match pegged as one that would kind of dictate who's going to be able to go up on the top side to face against players like Al, players like, who else? Saint, I believe, is also in the bracket. I'm not sure if he made it out this weekend.